Okay, good morning. Welcome to NTC's virtual Sunday service. I'm so honored and excited to be here. My name is Dila Norris, for those who may not know me. My topic today is I choose your lens wisely. Now, I've chosen this topic for a couple of reasons. One being, whenever I found New Thought Community, I was completely unaware that there were options. Two being, I am completely aware when I've chosen the wrong lens today. I am just going to share a little bit about myself and my story. Like I said, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be a part of New Thought Community, a community that celebrates one another, who mirrors for each other what it looks like, what we get to do today. We get to be a part of and friends with and love one another, and I am so grateful to be a part of this. I want to thank everybody who has been on this journey with me, that have mirrored for me, who have demonstrated for me when I was afraid and didn't know what next step to take. There's many to thank. Terry Little, Gina Marie, Stacy Hurd, she's very near to my heart. Lindsay Shiflett, Ana Maria Lopez, Peg McMillan. I love you all. I'm so grateful that we walk this path together and that you guys are a part of my journey. So please know that as I share my truth today, that this is the place where it allows me to grow. This is not who I am today. This is and I don't have any regrets about where I come from. It is the fire that allowed change to happen in my life. Today I am free. Please know that. So I was raised in a home that was not warm and fuzzy. We did not do a lot of hugging and talking and sharing our feelings. That was not a regular thing. I had my first child when I was 15 years old. I married a man when I was 17 who was physically and verbally abusive to me. I divorced him when I was 26. This was 2003. There was a lot of ups and downs early in my life. My exposure to life, to the world, was very small, very limited. I had a lens that was very dusty, we'll say. So the only thing I knew was poverty and separation. I was very separate from my Creator. I had no idea that in a thought I could connect and be one with my power. And that's why I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to share that having found a New Thought Community in 2014 has allowed many changes in my life. I have suffered from alcohol and drug addiction, and in 2014 I got sober, and a lot of things started to change. It was a very dark place whenever I got here. I did not come in here open-armed and happy to be here. I was very skittish, very skeptical, very standoffish. I was seemingly broken. I did not know how to identify, but I will share with you this I don't know if it's in Japanese or what, but it's a Chinese. In Japan, broken objects are often repaired with gold. For me, that's my God stuff. The flaw is seen then as a unique piece of the object's history, which adds its beauty. Today, I let all of my cracked, flawed areas be filled with gold, with glitter, and I let them shine. Today, I choose to celebrate any areas of my life. The areas that seemingly dark areas have allowed the person that I am today to be here. And for that, I am truly grateful. Science of Mind 1 class started for me in September of 2014. I found NTC June of 2014, and I joined the very first Sunday that it was available for me to join, because I have never felt such a connection and safety as I did when I walked through those doors. I did not know what Science Mind classes, what it was, what it entailed, how I'm still in Science Mind classes. I had no idea that that was going to be the journey, but I did know that it felt good, and for me, that's key. So I was already tapping into my intuition very early on and unaware. I joined classes in 2014, and I took Science of Mind 1. Science of Mind 1 taught me that there is a thinker, but I don't have to respond and react to all my thoughts. I don't have to react to everything. That I get to practice what's like a pause between what I'm thinking and what I think the next step is to be. I did not know that whenever I got here. Thoughts came, and I did the footwork. I was like, I was running on autopilot, and autopilot was not serving me, needless to say. So I joined classes. I was very fearful. I don't like the unknown. I want to go into something and I want to be 100% and I want to get an A+ and I want to move on to the next thing. That's just how my makeup is. And that's not how Science of Mind works. Science of Mind is very experiential, very apply it to your life, take home the tools, see what it does for you. And you know, what it did for me was change my life. I would cry and not want to go to class and all these things. I would be sick. I don't feel good, blah, blah, blah. And Reverend Anna would just say, you just show up anyway. You don't have to do anything. You just come to class. I would go, drag my feet and I would go. And whenever I would go, I felt so much better and I learned something new. And so, at this time I was a roommate to somebody who was still practicing, bad behavior, if you will. Still not awakened to his spiritual connection. And I was ready to move from that space, and I was terrified to do so. However, you know, like many other things, I just kept putting one foot in front of the other. And Jaden, which some of you guys know, he's my baby boy. We wrote what's called like a wish list that we wanted for us to move out of this place and for what we wanted to have and what we thought was our basic necessities. One of them being having a washer and dryer. And so, yeah, we wrote the list. And by 2016, this was 2015 about, because I'm done with Science of Mind 1. And Jaden has participated here and there with Team Group and has been to a couple camps. And so he has some experience of Science of Mind under his belt. And we create this list. And by 2016, we are in this place. And it marks off all of our checks. It check. And Jaden says, Mom, it's like magic. I said, I know, you know, and I'm brand new. I'm brand new to New Thought. I'm brand new to the human race. I'm like spent all this time in drugs and alcohol and so shut off and cut off from everyone. And I don't do that anymore. And I don't have to do that anymore. And I continue to tap into this power that is my goddess within. That power resides within me, and all I have to do is get quiet. All I have to do is ask the question. And no matter what, it is never a no. It might be not right now, but always. The universe always says yes. So I'm very careful of what I think of today. I'm very careful of what I ask for. And today my life is amazing. Today I get to have friends and family and connection. And, you know, Brene Brown says, I'm going to read you a couple quotes because I love her. She says, you either walk inside your story and own it, or you stand outside your story and you hustle for your worthiness. I'm not going to hustle for my worthiness. I am perfect. I am whole and I am complete. And the gold and the glitter that are of my flaws and my cracks shine and shine. So I'm okay with that today. Brene Brown also says, Never underestimate the power of being seen. So I spent a lot of my life trying to be under the radar. Either under the radar or completely in your face. There was only two things I was going to do. And so today, those were both false selves. Those were not who I am. Those were a facade, something that I was trying to portray that is not truth. Today, who you see here today is my authentic self. I'm scared, I'm a little shaky, my heart is beating, but I come, I show up, I do the very best that I can. I pray in first, I don't do it on my own power because that is not what anybody needs. We all need Dila to show up with God. So I stand in my truth, I love and honor myself, and that, from that space, allows me to love and honor you. It allows me to stop judging you. It allows me to be a part of with you. I love you. I love you all. I'm so grateful that I was asked to speak. And I hope that I made you proud, NTC. Mwah.